us were able to detect them through our metal detectors.
And that's great. That's great. Thank you, Mr. Ramirez, for your question. Mr. Ramirez would like to know what kind of support systems are in place to help students before things get out of hand?
Okay.
What's our prevention?
Good evening,
Recording in
everyone.
progress.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. And interest in the City of Lauderdale Lakes by attending the City Commission meeting. We hope that you enjoy the meeting and will attend more of these meetings in the future. Please turn off or silence your cell phones. Any person requiring auxiliary aids and services must have contacted the city clerk's office at least 24 hours prior to the meeting. Any individual who wishes to address the City Commission may do so, providing it is accomplished in an orderly and in accordance with the procedures outlined in Section 2-54(2) of the Code of Ordinances. Petitions from the public. Per Section 2-54 of the Code of Ordinances, each person desiring to petition the City Commission will be allotted 5 minutes under the applicable order of business for the City Commission meeting. Petitions from the public shall not exceed 30 minutes in aggregate time. The mayor at her discretion may allow more time than the allotted time. Each person who wishes to address the City Commission must sign in with the city clerk prior to 7:00 p.m. by completing the petition from the public form located on the podium just outside of the City Commission chambers. The City Commission meeting is a business meeting, and as such, please conduct yourselves in a respectful and professional manner, both in tone of voice as well as choice of words. Please direct your comments to the City Commission as a body through the presiding office and not to the audience or individual city commissioners. Good evening again. Our meeting is now called to order. Roll call, Madam Clerk, please.
Mayor Edwards Phillips.
Here.
Vice Mayor Coswell.
Present.
Commissioner Harrison.
Present.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams.
Present.
Commissioner Thomas.
Present.
Acting City Manager Howard.
Present.
City Attorney Callaway.
Present.
Madam Mayor, we have a quorum.
Thank you so very much. Item 3, invocation and pledge of allegiance. Our invocation this evening will be provided by Rabbi Joseph Vitkus of the Temple Aaron Akodesh. Is he here? I don't see. Rabbi? Now, please stand with me for a moment of silence. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to
The flag of the United States and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. You may be seated. Item 4, proclamations, presentations. We do not have any tonight. Item 5, approval of minutes from previous meeting. 5A, November 10th, 2025, City Commission workshop minutes. Item 5B, November 10th, 2025, special City Commission meeting minutes.
Madam Mayor,
Madam Vice Mayor.
I have read the November 10th, 2025 City Commission workshop minutes, November 10th, 2025 special City Commission meeting minutes. There are no errors or omissions. I move that the minutes be confirmed.
Mayor Edwards Phillips. 4. Vice Mayor Coswell.
4.
Commissioner Harrison.
4.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams.
4.
Commissioner Thomas.
4.
Motion passes.
Thank you so much. Item 6, petitions from the public. Madam Clerk.
Madam Mayor, we have 5 petitions from the public.
Thank you.
The first one is from Mr. Bordeaux.
Mr. Bordeaux.
Good evening, Commissioners, Mayor, Vice Mayor, all of you. I know 5 minutes goes by mighty fast. I've had this property, it's been in the family for 60 years. I have never had a problem with any issue out here. We've been trying to sell the property. We could have had it sold. I had to, I hate to say this, evict a party that was in there because the prospective buyers wanted it empty because they want new windows, new doors, new flooring in one side, and whatever they wanted to do to it. Unfortunately, the tenant that I evicted had to call, and I'm repeating myself because I've said this before, she had to call code enforcement. Code enforcement comes out, the two of them get together, and they put a rope around my neck. I would like to state that Cheryl Savage just ungodly wrote things up. I know you don't know until you have it in front of you what she wrote up and accused me of. No refrigeration, no air conditioning, wrong light bulb, cracks, and I know you're probably aware of all of this. Why am I being fined for no refrigeration, no air conditioning when the tenants been living there for 9 years? I don't understand. I just don't understand why somebody can't look at this, and I just don't understand it. The city attorney a while back was going to meet me at the property, and then later on he denied that he was going to do that. Our city mayor, our vice mayor, I understand that you don't drive. I would be more than happy to pick you up if you could see the property, take you back home. Cheryl Savage wrote this thing up like the place should be demolished. It is totally unfair. It is not right. The tenant I had on the south side, she was handicapped. It was just her and her son. I hate to say it, but they never done anything, cleaning anything. The patio, yes, it had some spiders. It was not infested as the report states. They never cleaned it. When I would be over there, I would sweep it off and hose it out. And other times I would wipe off the windowsills. I just don't understand where and why I am here being accused of the allegations that I have been accused with. We had and I did get a permit, I understand, of which I've never heard of until just say 6 months ago. I had to have a permit to rent the property. I got a permit, and then before everything was closed off. And I don't understand how you can give me a permit without everything being closed. But that's what happened. And I just feel like I'm being raked over the coals in this city of Lauderdale Lakes. I lived here myself on the property for a number of years. Again, never had no problem. It's my life that my wife and I, it's been our income. I cannot continue to live off of my Social Security. It's not enough. I need to sell the property, wash this out, and be done with it, and clean it up. It's just not right what the city is doing to me, and I understand some other residents in the city. I just wish somebody could really take a look at this matter and try to help me clean this up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Bardell.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk.
Madam Mayor, next we have former Vice Mayor Mark Spence.
Former Vice Mayor Spence.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Greetings to Madam Mayor, Vice Mayor, Commissioners, those on the dais, and to the residents. Madam Mayor, at the last commission meeting, I was, when it came to the city attorney's contract, I was concerned because you asked the treasurer, the finance director a question, and her response was that she was told by her boss to keep quiet quiet and just give it to you guys. So I'm very concerned about that. I think there's a lot of resources out there for the commission to get help to look at the contract. I don't think the city attorney should be making his own contract. I think that we should have sought some sort of help as we evaluate the contract. Thank you.
Thank you, former Vice Mayor Spence. Madam Clerk.
Madam Mayor, next we have former Commissioner Beverly Williams.
Former Commissioner Beverly Williams.
Protocol already established. Former Commissioner Beverly Williams. I'm here to talk about shortly about an event that did not take place in our city of Lauderdale Lakes. Raekwon Gray grew up in this community, a diehard football player all up. His parents all volunteered in this community. So subsequently, he graduated from Dillon High School, graduated from Florida State, and he was drafted by the Brooklyn Nets. So he was with them for a couple of years. After that time, they dropped him off, and now he's in Greece. He called back to someone and asked about him doing a turkey giveaway. Well, nobody got in contact with the people. It took a whole 2 weeks. We ended up having the event in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Now, this name Gray is very dear to all of us because we have a park named after his uncle. Otis Gray, right there on 26th. This name Gray is very dear to all of us because we have a park named after his uncle. Otis Gray, right there on 26th Street. Another time we've had an event where people called in, a late family out in Coral Spring, wanted to do something in Lauderdale Lakes. We don't get back with people when they call us. And you know what happened was, Pompano jumped on it, and she's been going there for the last 5 years doing the giveaway for people in that community. So we really missed out. I'm hoping that I will give the information to someone about the foundation. And we have our T-shirts on. Turk, his name is, they call him Turk, his nickname. So he was here, he had to fly in, had like a matter of 6 days, he was able to come in, do that event, and then fly back to Greece. Second thing, Friends of the Library. I am president, and we have a lot of activities that's taking place, that will be taking place next year. You know, we make these resolutions. I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Well, the Area on Aging, Agency on Aging, finally, we're able to have a 6-week program of doing Tai Chi. You all know that's the slow moving, and it's a 6-week program starting in January. It's all, anybody can come to these events. So I'm here today to ask our residents to please go online and volunteer. I'm going to see if we can get this listed on our website here at the city, because you know so many things. Website here at the city, because you know so many things happen, you know, other communities, and we are not involved because we claim we don't know what's going on in the community. In January also we're doing a discussion on Dr. Martin Luther King, a letter from the Birmingham jail. If we don't start teaching our history, nobody else is going to do it for us. So that is January. Also, we have a Black History essay contest talking with events and things that have happened around this United States of America that we don't know about. We didn't know about Black Wall Street, you know, and people right there in Oklahoma did not know about that. As a matter of fact, the oldest lady, she just died yesterday, 111 years old. So we have a class that's going to be starting. You don't have to know how to quilt. We're there to teach you all how to do it. So we want everybody to come in, help make a pillow. We'll teach you how to do that. And all these classes are free. We're asking y'all to please sign up. And please, please, we need you all there. We have, our membership is only $10 per person, or you can go up to $50 if you want to make a donation. So this year we have proclaimed that we are going, and one of my, Commissioner Spence, we're pulling him back in. He took a little break, but he doesn't realize we're bringing him all back into. But I want to thank you all. Have a nice holiday. If anybody's cooking, you have my phone number. It's public record, and I will attend. Thank you.
Thank you, former Commissioner Beverly Williams. Madam Clerk.
Madam Mayor, next we have Mr. Hassan Abdin.
Mr. Ogden.
hard hearing.
My name is Hassan.
Closer to the mic, Mr. Obden, a little bit closer to the mic. Closer to the mic, Mr. Obden, a little bit closer to the mic.
My name is Hassan Abdian. I am one of the owners of a property in Lauderdale Lakes. I'll make this short and I'll go straight to the point. I stand, I'm sorry, I prepared this. I'm going to read from my phone.
Mr. Obden, closer.
Closer. Oh, I am sorry. Okay, so I'm sorry. I prepared this. I'm going to read it from my phone. I stand before you to ask for fairness regarding a staggering $118,000 in penalties assessed against my property. This debt is not the result of negligence or a refusal to comply. It's a result of a cascade of administrative errors that denied me the right to due process. The problem began when the U.S. Postal Service wrongly characterized our valid mailing address as undeliverable. Because of this initial error, the county searched for an alternative address and found one on the internet somehow that does not belong to us. Unfortunately, the city of Lauderdale Lakes then used that incorrect address to send a notice of violation. Because of this, this notice was sent to our wrong address. I was never notified of the violation or the intention to assess penalties. I obviously cannot fix a problem I don't know exists. The address the post office originally rejected, in fact, is a good address. We have received city mail there since then. The six-figure fine financially ruins us, and we cannot afford it. I ask that you recognize the notice requirements were not met due to clerical errors beyond my control. I respectfully request that you eliminate this unfair penalty, and I ask if you could please designate a person with whom I could deal to get this. To Mr. Murillo, I don't know if he is authorized to deal with this, on this issue with.
Thank you, Mr. Obden. You can see after the meeting, our Director of Development of Services.
I'm sorry, I can.
Director of Development and Services.
who's-
Or you're going to meet him in the back? She'll meet you right on the outside.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Abdi.
Thank you very much.
Madam Clerk.
Madam Mayor, our final petition from the public is Ms. Vanessa Blackshire.
Ms. Blackshine.
Good evening, panelists and esteemed residents of Lauderdale Lakes. I am a proud resident of Lakes. I am a proud resident intertwined. Code enforcement, intertwined. Code enforcement, beautiful city we call home. Beautiful city we call home. Just about rules and regulations. Just about rules and regulations to the neighborhood aesthetics and safety. When members of the community park lawns, this gives an
Now let's address the most tangible. Now let's address the most tangible. Rubber meets the road, so to speak. When rubber meets the road, so to speak. When deterring potential buyers and consistently show higher property values investment and protecting that investment ensure Lauderdale Lakes remains a community is 9A, 9B, 9C.
Resolution of the City Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, authorizing term through June 30th, 2026. Number 2 is attached here. And attest respectively that certain contract award in accordance with citywide janitorial services, janitorial contract, citywide janitorial services, janitorial contract, $62 annually. Further awarding and authorizing the vendor to approve optional services for various city events on an as-needed basis at fixed rates identified herein. Copy of the said janitorial contract is attached here to as Exhibit A. Copy of the scope of services attached here to as Exhibit B. Copy of the vendor's key personnel, project management team, and cost sheet are attached as Composite Exhibit C. Copy of the evaluation committee summary is attached here to as Exhibit D. Copies of each exhibit are available for inspection in the office of the city clerk. Providing for adoption of recitals, providing for instructions to the city clerk, providing an effective date. Resolution 2025-145. A resolution of the City Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, in accordance with Section 82-358, D of the Lauderdale Lakes Procurement Code, approving and authorizing award of a cooperative contract to Musco Sports Lighting, LLC, in accordance with Sourcewell Contract Number 041123-MSL, Sports Lighting Solutions with related technology, equipment, and services for the purposes of upgrading the lighting at the Willie Webb Park as part of the park's rehabilitation and renovation project in an amount not to exceed $75,600, plus a 5% contingency in an amount not to exceed $3,780 for a total project budget not to exceed $79,380. A copy of said contract is attached hereto as Exhibit A. Copy of the quotation price is attached hereto as Exhibit B, copies of which are available for inspection in the office of the city clerk, providing for adoption of recitals, providing for instructions to the deputy city clerk, providing an effective date. Resolution 2025-146, a resolution of the City Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, in accordance with Section 82-356A3 of the Lauderdale Lakes Procurement Code, awarding and authorizing the mayor and city clerk to execute and attest respectively that certain contract between the City of Lauderdale Lakes and MGT Impact Solutions, LLC, in an amount not to exceed $28,500, providing for executive search firm services pertaining to city manager recruitment in response to RFP 25-3110-22R. A draft copy of said contract is attached to as Exhibit A. Copies of the evaluation documents are attached here as Exhibit B. Copies of each may be inspected in the office of the city clerk, providing for adoption of recitals, providing for instructions to the city clerk, providing an effective date. Resolution 2025-147, a resolution of the City Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, authorizing city's continuation of that certain cooperative contract established by the City of Tamarack with Waterfield, Florida Staffing, LLC, DBA, Action Labor, for school crossing guard services and to participate in the extension of said contract from September 1, 2025 through December 31st, 2025 in an amount not to exceed $89,562. A copy of the cooperative contract is attached hereto as Exhibit A. Copy of the City of Tamarack's extension letter is attached to as Exhibit B, copies of which are available for inspection in the office of the city clerk, providing for adoption of recitals, providing for instructions to the city clerk, providing an effective date.
Madam Mayor, I move to approve Resolution 2025-143, Resolution 2025-144, Resolution 2025-145, Resolution 2025-146, and Resolution 2025-147.
Mayor Edwards Phillips. Vice Mayor Coswell.
4.
Commissioner Harrison.
4.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams.
4.
Commissioner Thomas.
4.
Motion passes.
Item 10, consideration of resolutions on the regular agenda. Item 10A.
Madam Mayor and Commissioners, Resolution 2025-148, a resolution of the City Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, appointing a commission of the City of Lauderdale Lakes, providing for adoption of recitals, providing for instructions to the Deputy City Clerk, providing an effective date.
Madam Mayor, I would like to bring Resolution 2025-148 to the floor for discussion.
Vice Mayor Coswell.
4.
Commissioner Harrison.
4.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams.
4.
Commissioner Thomas.
4.
Mayor Edwards Phillips.
4.
Motion passes.
We made it already.
To serve as vice mayor, the city. To serve as vice mayor, the city. The vice mayor of the City of Lauderdale Lakes.
Madam,
The vice mayor of the City of Lauderdale Lakes.
Madam, pray to the floor for approval. Sharon Thomas as vice mayor for the city. Sharon Thomas as vice mayor for the city.
Commissioners, the Commissioners, the by the person
With
that
the name.
commission
Okay,
has
so let me do that.
Yes,
Over?
yes.
Or two? Sharon Thomas as vice.
Item 10B.
Instructions to the city clerk providing an effective date. Instructions to the city clerk providing an effective date.
Four. Commissioner Thomas. Four. Mayor Edwards Phillips.
Like, move to approve Commissioner East.
Commissioner Thomas.
Four.
Mayor Edwards Phillips. Vice. Commissioner Thomas.
Four.
Mayor Edwards Phillips. Vice.
Redevelopment Agency, CRA. Approve Resolution 2025-151, appointing Commissioner Carleen Maxwell Williams as delegate to the National League of Cities.
Commissioner Thomas.
Four.
Mayor Edwards Phillips. Vice Mayor Coswell.
Four.
Commissioner Harrison.
4.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams.
Four.
Motion passes.
Item 10E.
Madam Mayor.
Madam,
Let me read the title.
No, you have to read it.
Madam Mayor and Commissioners, Resolution 2025-152, a resolution Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida.
National League of Cities for discussion.
Mayor Edwards Phillips,
Four.
Vice Mayor Coswell,
Four.
Commissioner Harrison,
4.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams,
Four.
Commissioner Thomas.
Four.
Motion passes.
Motion for appointment.
Madam Mayor, I would like to bring resolution 2025-152.
Edwards Phillips. Motion passes.
Motion for approval.
To approve Resolution 2025-15.
Vice Mayor Coswell,
Four.
passes.
Item 10G.
Madam Mayor and Commissioners, alternate delegate to the Florida League of Cities for the 2025
Motion for discussion.
Madam Mayor?
Commissioner Harrison.
Madam Mayor, Commissioner Harrison,
4.
25-154. 25-154.
Five, a resolution of the City Commission of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida, instructions to the city clerk providing an effective date.
Harrison.
4.
Motion passes.
Thank you so much.
Draft copy of the FY 2026 program modification for adoption of recitals, providing for instructions to the
and Housing and Zoning Assistant, as well as Ms. Sharon Haynes will provide additional information for you. The attorney, acting city manager, city clerk. For $127,041. For $127,041. At the same cost of $127,040.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Sharon.
(2025-156).
Commissioner Harrison,
4.
Commissioner Maxwell Williams.
Certain law enforcement services agreement, including all letter attached here to as Exhibit B, provide
Again, good evening. My name is Sharon Haynes. Again, good evening. My name is Sharon Haynes. '30th, 2030. The annual cost for the first
authorizing the mayor and city clerk to execute an for the fiscal year 2025-2026.
But we needed to approve. Somebody needs to bring it to approval. But we needed to approve. Somebody needs to bring it to approval.
25-158.
Sorry.
It's 159 to the floor for discussion. It's 159 to the floor for discussion.
Be able to provide additional information regarding this request.
Were they going to use?
From the city is the space.
Else? No, 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 that's it. Motion for approval.
Madam
Item 10M.
Madam Mayor and Commissioners, resolution.
Item 10M.
Madam Mayor and Commissioners, resolution.
that will have other vendors that are there at this, but I know there's a sign-in sheet. Will be a sign-in sheet of those. Who will be in charge of that sign-in sheet?
This being a city initiative, we'll collect everyone who signs in, and we're gonna all have the sign-in sheet available through the city. So the city will be in charge of the sign-in sheet, ma'am.
Okay, not the realtors. Through you, Madam Mayor, not the realtors.
I'm sorry, the realtors as well would be, will have access to the sign-in sheet for those who are attending the workshop.
I wasn't at the workshop last night. I know 2 weeks ago. It several realtors
And possibly come in through you, Madam Mayor.
Commissioners, thank you for your benefits. Development, I'm sorry, I'm a bit.
going to charge vendor fee.
When Miss Madam Vice Mayor
So this would be no cost to the city. This
their public interest that is being
but the city is a city.
Home buying seminars in the past, one with Dania Beach, and
Understanding of first-time home. And contractors and,
Right,
and
well,
others.
it's actually contractors are actually not on
vendors that are included, Ms. Wright?
confirmed attendance and
What day of the week is that? Do you know?
that is a Saturday.
And I see.
Staff for initiatives already.
I'm not initiative as a first time.
Dash 160.
with the, about 5 or 6. All that I have to say this evening. We wish you
city manager, Venice Howard. That it was for all. So again, and please do not overeat. Grateful we need to be because country Jamaica, who suffered so much turns out to be over 252. The velocity was so great. And there are many, many people there who are homeless, hungry. There are many areas where people are still cut off. So when you're doing your turkey and eating your bones, ham bones or whatever it is, just remember how grateful we need to be. And good night. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you back soon. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Commissioner Harrison.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good night, everyone. Thank you for all those who came out to attend and also those watching here online. I just wanted to kind of echo the words of the mayor and vice mayor, and we are wishing you a very happy and thankful Thanksgiving. I, too, am very thankful for you all as residents. I'm thankful for the staff, thankful for BSO and our fire chief as well. But I'm also thankful to all of us up here as commissioners and mayors. I'm thankful for you, Mayor Veronica Edward Phillips. I'm thankful for you, Vice Mayor Ticey Coswell. I'm thankful for you, Commissioner Carleen Maxwell Williams, and thankful for you, Commissioner Sharon Thomas. Thankful for you, Mr. City Attorney, Madam ACM Venice Howard, and also PAV. Thankful for all of you and the work that we're doing here in the city of Lauderdale Lakes. Wanted to tell you all to please enjoy your holidays and be safe and be merry, and thank you again.
Maxwell Williams.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Happy holidays and good night.
Thank you. That was good.
Commissioner Thomas.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Since Commissioner Carleen Maxwell only took a couple minutes, I'll take extra. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that.
You allotted your time.
I do not allot my time to you at all.
Thank you so much. We'll be sitting together soon. But I want to say thank you to those that are still in the audience in the chamber and those that are online. Thank you so much for, and my colleagues for Think It Not Robbery to, and my BFF for nominating me as well as allowing me to have this position for the year. I still say that, I am grateful, and with gratitude, it's an appreciation and a trust that we each have and ought to have with the position that we are here and sitting in. And that trust should be expressed to the community as well. Although I only have one vote, my vote is to assist each and every one of you. And I am grateful to be in this position to do that. My motto is of servitude. Wherever I am, I serve. It was hard for me to even be able to accept others doing for me in the commission seat. But I've learned, but it takes all of us. It's a team. We are delegates, but it's a team work. And I ask for all those that are serving to serve with a sense of excellence, serve with thankfulness, serve that you have a position in order to give back. And this Thanksgiving, I am so happy that I can trade that off to my son and his family, and every Thanksgiving to be able to go over there and enjoy. Although they say, Mommy, you bring too much when you come, but nevertheless, it's looking at what we have been afforded and being grateful for it. We really do have a lot, and not to take that for granted. Daily I wake up and just thinking about a warm bed, a roof over my head. I get in hot water. I have soap. Little things that we take for granted. I can pull a cover over my head if I choose, but when the hot flashes hit, I throw it off. But nevertheless, sometimes we throw out things out of our refrigerator for not being grateful. And grateful for one another as human being. In spite of our differences, in spite of our looks and what we may have, remember, it all can be taken in no time. So in all things, give thanks, and I'm giving thanks for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Had a good time. When I saw the lights went off, and we said happy holidays for all those that were there. And it's beautiful outside. I am grateful for that when I left here last night. Thank you so much. May you enjoy that Thanksgiving meal, whether it's vegan, whatever. Enjoy the moment. I know the turkey is going, the ham is going. I understand all of that. But enjoy every moment that we have, because tomorrow is really not promised to any one of us. Good to see you, Commissioner Haynes. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just want to update the residents and commission on a few things that's happening in the city. We have our property tax town hall on December 17th, so we invite everyone to come out to listen to this important topic and also to provide your input to us. That's December 17th at 6 p.m. in the multi-purpose auditorium. City of Lauderdale Lakes will be hosting adult line dancing class every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. in the ECC. Also, we have Farm Share. They'll host a food distribution with the city on Thursday, December the 18th at 10 p.m. at the multi-purpose auditorium. For active adults, there's ping pong on Monday and Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Vincent Torres, and the Domino's Club on Monday and Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the resource room at the Multi. November's Business Spotlight, sponsored by Commissioner Carlene Maxwell Williams, is Swift Pulse Enterprise. They're located at 2758 Northwest 30th Way. Recreational tennis program runs Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Vincent Torres Memorial Park. It's designed for the youth 6 to 18 years old. ESOL classes registration is currently open. Applications can be picked up at the ECC. We invite students in grades 2 to 12 to join us for Super STEAM Saturdays. That's for hands-on technology, engineering, art, and math activities Saturdays now through May 30th at Willie Webb Senior Park. Broward Health Point, in collaboration with the city, provides accessible health care to the community via a mobile health unit. That takes place on Mondays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Vincent Torres Memorial Park. Broward County Tax Collectors, in collaboration with the city, is proud to provide assistance with property taxes, local business taxes, auto tag, and registration renewals on Friday, December the 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. inside City Hall. We are closed on Thursday, November the 27th, and Friday, November the 28th. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Madam Mayor and Commissioners, and to the public, I am actually reporting on a decision relative to one of the code enforcement matters that the city has incurred time and expense on. And this was a matter involving a non-homestead property located in the city of Lauderdale Lakes. On November 12th, 2025, the 4th DCA issued an opinion and essentially said the city appeals from the final judgment entered after a bench trial on homestead property after she failed to pay several principal code enforcement liens. On appeal, the city contends that the trial court exceeded its jurisdiction. We agree with the city, and we reverse. This was a matter that involved a hearing before the city's special magistrate, and effectively, the city recorded 5 orders in the Broward County Public Records, which constituted liens on the property. After waiting more than the 3 months required under the statute, the city eventually moved for summary judgment, claiming that the total amount for the violations as $676,000. After a hearing, the trial court granted a summary judgment motion, then conducted a non-jury trial to determine the amount owed by Ms. Allen to the city on the liens. They submitted briefs. The trial court recalculated on its own, recalculated the amount of the liens, reduced the total to $93,000. In lowering the total lien amount, the trial court considered testimony of other parties and witnesses. In this case, the city merely sought to exercise its statutory rights under Section 162 of the Florida statutes. To foreclose on a lien, the city is required to show an order that imposes a lien. In this case, the city met its burden. A party dissatisfied with an enforcement board's special magistrate's order can either appeal that order or choose to be bound by it. However, it cannot initiate a collateral attack on the order by commencing a new action in circuit court. In this case, Allen had a remedy to contest the amount. She chose not to seek that remedy by failing to appeal any of the magistrate's orders. She could not then commence an action. So in essence, Madam Mayor and Commissioners, this case represents a lot of what we hear and what we, through my office, has been saying to some of the folks who have commercial or non-homestead related liens. Their due process is accorded under Florida law through the special magistrate. If they fail to challenge an order of the special magistrate, then they're waiving their right to challenge it in a circuit court. So this is